Welcome to Maritime Pakistan, your gateway to the fascinating world of oceans and the opportunities they present to every one of us. Today's video explains the Convention on Facilitation of International Maritime Traffic, FAL. Commercial ships operate in an international, borderless environment on the open sea. But the moment a vessel enters a port, it encounters a rigid, local jurisdiction. Customs, immigration, and health authorities all apply their own specific national standards to the same ship. In the early days of port operations, this led to a massive paper trail. This archival photo of an officer manually recording data shows the reality crews faced, filling out dozens of repetitive physical declarations at every new port, often providing the exact same information over and over again in slightly different formats. Because maritime shipping operates on razor-thin schedules where every hour in port costs thousands of dollars, this overregulation created a massive financial leak. The cumulative delay of manual paperwork marathons posed a direct threat to the economic efficiency of global trade. To stop this strain, the International Maritime Organization adopted the FAL Convention in 1965. It was designed to act as a universal adapter, allowing different national systems to connect seamlessly. While physical trade was being standardized through containers like the one seen here, the FAL Convention standardized the information flow. Its primary objective was to prevent unnecessary delays by securing uniformity in procedures and drastically reducing the number of declarations required by shore authorities. This treaty effectively synchronized maritime trade, transforming a fractured collection of local port rules into a cohesive global network. The engineering of the convention is found in its structure: 16 general articles and a highly specific annex. This annex contains the granular rules governing everything from cargo arrival to public health and quarantine. To remain flexible, the FAL splits into two paths: standards on a solid line and recommended practices on a dashed line. Standards are mandatory. Governments must notify the IMO if unable to comply. Recommended practices are optimizations, where governments gradually adjust laws until aligned. This dual-tier system allows the convention to evolve. It can integrate new technologies and procedures without breaking the foundational legal system that keeps ships moving. The most significant evolution occurred through recent amendments. Between 2016 and 2022, the FAL Convention orchestrated the industry-wide transition away from paper forms. The centerpiece is the single window system. A ship transmits one data packet into a central portal, automatically distributing it to customs, immigration, and health authorities. Data is submitted exactly once and reused, eliminating the need for crews to provide duplicate details. At this modern terminal, manual paperwork is impossible. The single window ensures this immense cargo flow is supported by a high-speed, integrated digital network. The FAL Convention has expanded beyond simple efficiency. Today, it acts as a framework for resilience, defending the supply chain against global disruptions. Following the COVID-19 pandemic, the 2022 amendments mandated that ports and ships must remain fully operational during international health emergencies to prevent the collapse of global supply chains. These updates also protect the people on board. By legally designating port workers and seafarers, like the crew shown here, as key workers, the convention guarantees their mobility and rights regardless of their nationality or the flag of their ship. Security has also become a priority. New requirements now force public authorities to assess the risks of corruption and coordinate efforts to investigate and sanction illicit activities during a ship's stay in port. These modern patches ensure that the global trade system is not only fast, but also secure against biological and ethical threats. Perhaps the most critical human element involves persons rescued at sea. This image of life-vested survivors being transferred highlights the high stakes of the 2005 amendments, which established clear procedures for emergency arrivals. Public authorities are now legally required to facilitate the arrival of rescue ships and ensure that survivors are provided with a safe place to disembark without delay. From digital data to humanitarian rescues, the FAL Convention is the essential software that ensures the physical internet of global trade remains efficient, safe, and humane. We hope that you liked today's video. Post your questions in the comments section for future videos.